In the heart of a bustling city, a silent force gathered to make their voices heard in a peaceful protest against injustice. What prompted this show of solidarity? You'll find out as we explore 5 events that happened today in history. In 1917, the Silent Parade, organized by the NAACP to protest violence directed toward African Americans, begins along New York City's 5th Avenue at 57th Street. 10,000 people participate in the march, which is motivated by the East St. Louis riot, in which hundreds of blacks and 9 whites were killed a few weeks earlier. In 1540, 49-year-old King Henry VIII of England marries his 5th wife, 17-year-old Catherine Howard. Interestingly, Henry's chief minister, Thomas Cromwell, is beheaded on orders from the king on the same day, in part because Cromwell had arranged the king's marriage earlier in the year to his 4th wife, Anne of Cleves. That marriage was never consummated. Henry had agreed to marry the German Princess Anne, sight unseen, and was apparently disappointed that the pictures and descriptions of her were misleading. This was, of course, coming from a man who at that point in his life had to be hoisted onto his horse due to his weight. The marriage to Anne was annulled after just 6 months on July 9th. That's just 18 days before Henry's marriage to Catherine Howard and Thomas Cromwell's execution on July 27th. Henry and Catherine's marriage lasts only 18 months, as Catherine is eventually charged with treason due to her relationship with the king's close friend and courtier, 27-year-old Thomas Culpeper. Culpeper is beheaded in December 1541, and Catherine meets the same fate a few months later. In 1865, 153 Welsh settlers arrive in the Chubut Valley of the Patagonia region of Argentina to establish the first Welsh settlement in the country. The settlers undertook a 64-day journey from Liverpool, England, on the 3-masted schooner Mimosa. The area still maintains cultural and linguistic ties to Wales. This is seen in place names and in the fact that many in the region still speak a dialect known as Patagonian Welsh. Interestingly, during the 1982 Falklands War between Britain and Argentina, a Welsh paratrooper reported encountering a detained Argentine soldier who spoke Welsh. In 1866, 18-year-old Vinnie Ream becomes the first female artist to receive a commission from the U.S. government for a statue. During the Civil War, she works as a clerk in the dead letter office of the U.S. Postal Service and becomes an apprentice in the studio of sculptor Clark Mills. Ream creates a bust of Abraham Lincoln to enter a competition to create a sculpture of the former president, who was assassinated the previous year. She wins the commission. Ream's sculpture of Abraham Lincoln is sculpted from Carrara marble, the same variety of Italian stone used for Michelangelo's David more than 3 centuries earlier. Ream's statue of Lincoln now stands in the U.S. Capitol Rotunda in Washington, D.C. In 2018, American singer-songwriter Neil Diamond visits the command post near his home in Basalt, Colorado, to play for hundreds of firefighters and rescue personnel who have been battling wildfires in the area. He takes the stage with just an acoustic guitar and a microphone on a stand. Which of these events did you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. There's a link in the description. I would also love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And you can see more great Mr. Lewis videos right over here. Thanks for watching.